Hey, feels right. Feels right, man.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
You obviously know the Las Vegas Raiders got themselves one when they picked running back Ashton Jeanty in the 2025 NFL Draft. To get picked in the first round as a running back today, you have to be a complete back and as good as they come as a ball carrier. Jeanty is all those things. He has the whole package already. You can never be too good, but he doesn't need to develop anything to be one of the top running backs in the NFL right now. He's ready. So what should we expect from Jeanty in year one? He definitely expects a lot from himself. I'm pretty sure you've heard where he said he's looking for 1,500 yards and 20 to 10 touchdowns. So he's looking for at least 10 touchdowns. That's a lot for a rookie running back. So it's 1,500 yards, but you know what? He just might be able to do that. After all, he's a generational talent. Jeanty has the quintessential vision, elusiveness, power, and speed we look for in a generational running back. But he also has the skills to apply those things. He's very fundamentally sound. You can learn a lot about playing the running back position just from watching Jeanty. He does have one thing that he needs to clean up a little bit though. I'm being nitpicky here, but it's ball security. He only fumbled 4 times in 397 touches, but these are fumbles that really didn't have to happen. He was running hard and breaking tackles and just forgot about the ball. And of course there's the Penn State game where he fumbled twice. Many held it against him. It's gonna get punched out here. And this is a hell of a run just to get the ball back to the line of scrimmage, but again, gotta secure that ball. Alright, this one's going out of bounds, but again, you don't want to see your star running back fumbling. Alright, let's go into his whole skill set. Jeanty can catch the ball. You can hit him on screens. Alright, here's another one. You can hit him in the flats out of the backfield. Here's another one out in the flats. And you can put him out in the slot and throw it to him. And at only 5'8", the 215-pounder can pass protect. Here he's picking up the corner out of the left of the screen, blitzing. He was going to step over to the other side of the quarterback to pick up the blitzer. And that allows the quarterback to do this. Now watch him step over and pick this linebacker up. Here it is, another linebacker declaring early. The number 47 is going to get cut down. Alright, this is zone as the center and the right tackle are supposed to combo off here, but the right tackle isn't going to be able to make it to the linebacker who's in the hole. As elusive as Jeanty is, he decided he's going to run this right up into this fool's face. And that fool, number 2, he got the worst of it. Alright, you can see from the down blocking and pulling, we got counter from the power gap scheme. Alright, Jeanty is in the process of breaking a tackle, so his momentum is stopped. And as soon as he steps out of this tackle, he's going to run right over number 9. Get off me, boy. Alright, we got counter from the power gap scheme again. Alright, look at this. Jeanty has plenty of room here in the open field, but he chooses not to use it. He's going to run right through the tackler. Jeanty has the power to do that. He has the power to do this too, as we got zone here. Alright, we already have defender number 1, the nose tackle. He gets stiff armed and we have defenders 2 and 3 coming. He's going to bounce off of them for a nice gain. Alright, looks like we got zone with the center and right tackle climbing up to the second level. Alright, looks like 2 guys got him for no gain. Then he breaks out of that and 2 more are coming. Oh, he's breaking out of that too, and 5 and 6 are going to have to come get him. Alright, here we got a zone. Look at that, the nose tackle's already there, but he's going to evade that somehow. Now we got 2 and 3 converging on him. Gets out of that and here comes 4. And he takes 4 into the end zone with him. Now watch for Jeanty's elusiveness on the split zone. Look at this, he's already in trouble. The interior defensive lineman's coming through. That's going to happen with the Raiders too, but as you can see here, he can handle it. Watch him sink his hips and jump cut. Oh. Alright, here we got zone. He can make you miss in the backfield, or he can make you miss in the hole. Here he's going to hit the B button. Be a spin move in Madden, right? Oh. Either way, he hit him with the spin and he's going to make another man miss and he's out. Alright, here's another 2 guys he's going to make miss. Alright, the first defender is going to make it around the offensive lineman, but he's not going to make the tackle. Oh. Then here comes defender number 2. Oh. And it's another big run for Jeanty. He's elusive. Oh, and Jeanty might be short, but he has a hell of a stiff arm too. Alright, here he sees a little something, so he's going to bounce it outside, and he has a defensive back coming up to try to make the tackle on him. He's not going to make that tackle though. There goes that stiff arm. He never had a chance. I guess I'll show the blocking scheme again. Here's the counter. There it is. You know what happened when you have a defender right by the ball carrier and he has his arms wide open and he can't make the tackle. He got stiff arm. Alright, we got zone here. Alright, Jeanty's on his way outside and he can't let this defender get to his legs, so he has to stiff arm him. That was actually some easy work right there, and it's a nice game. Alright, we got counter, and this is where his advanced skill comes in. Alright, he's all set to attack the defender's outside shoulder, right? Well, actually, not really. Did you see that? His shoulders turned backwards now. He took that shoulder away and let the blow glance off of him. That's some Marcus Allen type stuff right there. He's either been studying the old greats or he has a hell of a running back coach. I love that. Alright, here we got more of the same on this zone. Alright, if you want to cut back, you want to attack the defender's inside shoulder so he can't make the tackle. And there he is, but watch this. He turned that shoulder back again so the blow will glance off him and the defender will go flying. And from there, this one's going to go for a big run. Alright, looks like we got split zone here. Alright, having great vision isn't just about seeing a hole, it's about reading blocks too. If the defender's helmet's inside, you go outside, and he did. The defender's gonna get rid of the block here, but it's still advantage Jeanty. Alright, looks like they're running zone near the goal line, which I don't like. While the linebacker's coming downhill, it looks like the edge rusher's helmet's inside, which means he can go outside. So he's gonna jump cut, burst outside, and make it around that corner. And it's gonna be a touchdown. Alright, we got zone here. Alright, he's cutting it back, and now he has to read the end man on the line of scrimmage. His helmet's inside, so you know he has to go outside. That's block reading 101. So he's gonna take it right there for a nice little gain. The zone scheme is more about reading blocks for a running back. The power gap scheme is more about setting those blocks up. We got counter and Jeanty's on his H-back's inside hip. That makes the linebacker try to get him inside, which makes the block easier for the H-back so the running back can get outside. And we have another nice game for Jeanty. Alright, this is power gap with the tackle pulling. Jeanty does a good job of pressing it outside to set up not one but two blocks. So that hole is back up inside where he always thought it would be. Jeanty set that hole up for himself. Alright, we got counter. Jeanty knew he was going to cut this one back a couple of steps ago, but he continued to press it outside a little more. That sets up the block that's getting ready to be made right in front of him, and he's going to hit it back in there behind number 72. Jeanty had 29 touchdowns last year because he's nasty near the goal line. Look at that right there. Did he really think he was going to get underneath Jeanty? They didn't get underneath him in college, and I don't think they're going to get underneath him in the pros. Therefore, he's going to score some touchdowns. Alright, here we go again, same game. Bang, linebacker meets Jeanty in the hole. Jeanty's running a little too high for my taste on this one, but he's going to get away with it here. He's going to go ahead and rip through the linebacker's arms and score himself a touchdown. Alright, here we go with more nastiness and attitude by the goal line. You try to tackle Jeanty by the goal line, you really gonna get that work. He has some room to shake a little bit, but he has no intention of doing anything but going through that fool's face. Oh. Alright, looks like we got zone here. Oh yeah, he sees it and he has no choice but to hit it. He hits it, then it's him and the safety. You already know who's gonna win that race. Jeanty has house speed. House speed means he can score from anywhere on the field. Whoa, he has trouble in the backfield and he gets out of it and he's up out of there. It makes a big difference when a running back can take it to the house from anywhere. And there goes his hole. He spotted it and he's about to put his foot on the gas now. And you know what happens when Jeanty puts his foot on the gas. Offensive line coach Joe Philbin is preparing his offensive line to block for this guy. The better he does with that, the more we'll see from Jeanty. I can't wait to see him. He's a complete back and he's a complete ball carrier. He has every skill you can possibly need to be a great ball carrier. He has vision, patience, power, elusiveness, and speed to take the distance from anywhere. He has an underrated stiff arm and taps into some of the advanced nuances of running the football. He does the things you can't teach and the things you can teach, and he depends on each of them equally. Oh, and Pete Carroll's going to give him the ball till his tongue starts hanging out. Thank you for watching. See you next time.